G'day guys, and welcome back to another video on the Chalkstar channel. And today I'll be going through my round 11 tips. And yeah, it's a pretty late upload considering the time that I usually do. So yeah, I just wanted to get it on this day as usual. But Carlton, we'll review the round 10 game first on Friday night. Carlton versus the Sydney Swans. This was a very good game to watch. A lot of momentum swings, and Carlton, they are proven to be one of the real deals. So really impressed with Carlton's performance. They played really well. Kerno looks like he's probably going to win the Coleman, kick a bag of 6, and yeah, everything was very good for the Blues. So I think they're third now, so they're making a move. Saturday, Cats versus Port. I didn't watch the game, but apparently it was boring, so yeah, nothing to talk about. Cameron's barrel was pretty cool. The Dogs taking on the Suns. This was actually pretty close the entire time. Joel Jeffrey kicked 5 goals, and I think he's going to win the Rising Star nomination for this round, but yeah. The Kangaroos versus the... This was actually closer than the actual score says, because the D's, they actually were losing at some point against North in like the second quarter, I think. But yeah, North, they put up a fight, but just couldn't stick together with the D's. The Adelaide Crows taking on the Saints. This was also a closer game than first thought. A lot of the scores aren't really showing, but yeah, the Saints, they got the job done. Max King ultimately was the difference. Richmond taking on the Bombers. Dreamtime the G. Love the pre-game performance as usual. They've upped it to another level, so that was pretty good. The Giants taking on the Eagles. It was first coaching game for Mark McVeigh, so yeah, it was a pretty good win for them. Hawks taking on the Lions. This was, as I said before, I predicted this to be one of possibly the upsets, and sure enough it did. I really wanted to tip Hawthorn, but usually when I tip them they lose. But yeah, Hawks played amazing. Jai Newcomb, if he doesn't win the Rising Star, this is rigged. So yeah, really impressed with the Hawthorn performance. That's probably the best game they've played this year. So that was a very good blend. A very high scoring, but the arms kind of ruined it. It's fine though. There were bad calls in both ways, so you can't really argue. Dockers taking on the Fremantle Toggers taking on Collingwood. Collingwood, they just outplayed the Fremantle Dockers the entire game. Yeah, so that was the round 10 review. We'll go on to our round 11 tips. First game, this is probably the game of the round maybe. Swans taking on the Richmond Tigers. I gotta go the Swans. I don't think they'll play 2 weeks of bad footy in a row. They've been slipping down a bit, whereas Richmond, they've won 4 on the trot, but they're all against pretty mid teams, similar to the Swans. So I'll give the Swans a home ground advantage, and I'll tip them to win by 9. I don't want to go extreme by the margin, so yeah, Swans by 9. Giants taking on the Brisbane Lions. You got to go with Brisbane. I reckon they'll come out strong and firing, especially after losing the Hawthorn. But yeah, I reckon Brisbane get the job done. Cats taking on the Crows. I reckon this is a danger game. This is potentially a danger game, in my opinion. Crows, you never know. Sometimes they can actually they can get you. The Crows, they're very up and down side, very inconsistent, but I reckon this could be a danger game for the Cats, but I'll still back him in. And then we have the G's taking on the Fremantle Dockers. A few weeks ago, this was probably going to be the game of the round, but looking at it now, Freo dropped 2, and I can't see them beating the mighty D's at the MCG, so we'll go with Melbourne to win this one. And I reckon pretty comfortably. I don't think this will be a close game. I reckon this will be a type of game where D's just absolutely lead the entire time, win by like a 30 margin, but some of that. And then Optus State taking the Dogs. You can't go with this. West Coast, they were okay against Richmond Giants, but nothing special. Their list is pretty much mostly back, but obviously there's just they got to rebuild, as I've said before. And this is probably the game of the match. The Suns taking on the Hawks. I'm still going to back in the Suns. Not that I don't think the Hawks can win this, but these are the type of games that I reckon will drop. So you're back in the Suns. Hopefully Hawks get the job done. We don't have Max Lynch, Will Day. That's massive outs if you ask me. We don't have a Ruckman. Jad Ritz could actually demolish the Hawks, so we'll go with the Suns. Saints taking on the North. I haven't seen a team against St Kilda have that much odds, but yeah, obviously we got the Saints. North 9.30. Nothing's going their way right now. I'll have to check the round 12 one. The odds out. Yeah. Oh, the Suns. The Suns have got $5.30 odds on it. That's incredible. And then Carlton taking on Collingwood. This could be a very, very good game. Obviously, it's at the MCG. I reckon this could be a 70,000 plus crowd game. I'll back in the Blues, but this is the type of game you think they drop, but I'll back him in. They've got a lot of star power, so that's probably the thing separating them from Collingwood and Port. I reckon they'll win this week. Essendon, I don't know where they are. They're in no man's land. So yeah, that's the round 11 predictions. If you guys enjoyed, please like and subscribe. And oh yeah, also forgot to mention, I don't think I mentioned the win margin tips last week, but yeah, this week's winner, I'm gonna just get it up right now. The week's winner is Blues is VD Entertainment. He tipped Blues by 15, so yeah, by 16, sorry. So he was only 1 point off, which was, a gallant effort by them. Oh, and Mr. Richmond also tipped Carlton by 14. So we got 2 winners this week, VD Entertainment and Mr. Richmond. So congrats, guys. And yeah, that's the round 11 tips you guys enjoyed. Please like and subscribe. And yeah, see you guys in the next video. Bye.